Welcome back. All right, so before we talk about my first 4K Blu-ray, yeah, I know it's kind of crazy, 2021, and this is the first time that I buy one. I want to ask you the $1 million question: physical media or digital media? Uh, in my opinion, I don't know. I like both. You know, it's kind of funny to me. The other day, I saw a video on YouTube of some people showing their movie collection. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, but it was kind of funny to see somebody showing off their collection by going into their Apple, the Apple TV, and going through the whole menu, like showing all the movies that they have digital. I mean, in my opinion, when you say collection, it's something that you can touch, something that is physical, something that it's like a painting that you can have on the wall as a display. You can touch it. You can show it off. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I wouldn't call myself. I wouldn't call it a collection that you can show off. So when you have a digital collection, it's more for convenience. It's that you just sit on the couch and you press that remote, and then the movie is right there. But when you go to the other side where you say collection, it's something that you can see. It's something that you can show off. A 4K disc, it contain more resolution. Even though on your Apple TV, on your digital devices, it will tell you that it will be a 4K movie or Blu-ray movie. It has to be compressed. Everybody knows that you can stream that amount of data over Wi-Fi. Even though you have a good bandwidth, it's something that is impossible. So by having all that data in a disk, you will get that complete and full resolution, and also the sound will be better. I mean, but it's close. It's not something that is way off that you're not gonna enjoy watching digital media. It's something that some people might not even notice the difference. But for creative people like me, it's something that I look for pixels and the sound quality and all that stuff. So back in the days, I used to collect a lot of movies. I used to go to Best Buy. I used to go to Walmart, and every week I would buy a movie. And I'm the type of collector. I like to collect things, but I'm not the die-hard collector. So I like to enjoy a lot of things in moderation. So I don't like to like collect movies and then have my whole house full of movies, like all the walls and stuff like that. No, I keep my collection like with the things that I really like, and then I move on to different things. I also collect, like you've seen in my background. I usually collect action figures, especially hot toys. I collect sneakers, but my collection is always based on like a very small amount. It will never be something crazy like 1,000 sneakers or 300 movies and stuff like that. It's usually I like to collect, but I don't usually go crazy. All right, so talking about my first 4K disc. This is something that I'm trying to update my my movie theater setup, and something that was missing was I wanted to experience the 4K disc, because before it used to be Blu-ray, and I mean, it's really hard to make that transition. Like you spend all that time just buying Blu-ray disc, and then this new technology comes up, and we all know that it's something that keeps happening and happening. Like now after the 4K will be 8K. So that's why, like I said before, I usually enjoy whatever it is that I'm into, and then in moderation, and then after that I stop and move on to something different. I mean, that's just me. But I wanted to have the whole experience, because now the setup that I have it's a little bit dated. So I need to. I want to experience the utmost sound, the Dolby Vision, and all that cool stuff. I was like, you know what? For me to experience that whole setup of being like I'm like you're trying to duplicate the experience of being at the movie theater in your home, and the best way to do that is to have that physical media and be wired and connected to your devices. So you have the full resolution, you have the complete sound with all the bells and whistles. All right, so we all know that it's very expensive to like update any equipment for your home theater. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this first 4K, and obviously you can't put that physical disc into the Apple TV. So guess what? I have to go get a Blu-ray 4K player. So now I have to go on Amazon and search for something and do the research. And to be honest, I didn't want to go crazy and get like a $500-$600 4K player. Apple TV is like $200, and you can see everything there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with the entry level. So I got the Sony UBP-X700. Hopefully I didn't butcher that the name, but basically it's an entry level 4K. Is I think it's like $150. Obviously, it has really bad reviews, but for the purpose of my journey into like changing my Blu-rays, my regular Blu-ray to 4K Blu-ray, this will do. And then if I like it, I'll keep. I'll do that, because most of my movies are regular Blu-ray, and then my 4K are the ones that I have digital in my account. So this is what I got, and I noticed, I was like, because I was buying this for the first time, and I thought that the only thing that I needed to know was like, this is a 4K disc, and it should have everything that the new technology has to offer. And boy, I was wrong. when I got the disc, it was like, oh my god, this thing is like, it's missing everything. The only thing that this 4K disc has is the 4K resolution, and then everything else is like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the image is amazing, obviously, but then the sound and everything else, it was missing. So I was like, man, my speakers, they were not firing up. It was it was like I can't hear the sound coming from the ceiling. It's like, oh man, because I have a new speakers, and that video is gonna come out maybe tomorrow or the day after. So I'm gonna show you what I chose for my Atmos Dolby Vision speakers. So the reason why I chose this movie is because, by the way, this this is a classic movie. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so I was like, I think my first movie is gonna be First Blood. I mean, I'm a fan of Sylvester Stallone and everything that he has done. An amazing actor. And this movie deals with a real issue, which is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is amazing. Like you think that this is an action movie, but it's actually like a drama with a lot of special effects and explosions. So it has that backbone. It's the perfect combination of a movie where you have the plot and you have a good story, and then you have the other things, just to make it enjoyable for everybody. So I wanted to see this movie, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed the resolution, but I need to look for some 4K that can support the Dolby Atmos, so I can test the speakers that I have. So probably so I don't know, maybe you might recommend something that so write in the comment down below. Maybe you can recommend a movie that I can test my system, because this is, to me, this is new. Like getting into the the Dolby Atmos sound is something that I'm trying out. I want to see. I want to feel. I want to feel the movie when I'm watching. All right, so I hope you like the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.